3 games decided, 3 more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Cook. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. They send him right out of the slot. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They motion the slot man left. On 4th down, Watson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Gray going to return it. They'll try to run a reverse. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Willis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Juju Brents in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Slot receiver headed right. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Back to throw is Watson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they're going to work this down. Watson now on 1st down. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another New York Giants.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Watson. The throw on the run is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Willis. Checking it down. This one is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Willis now to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Willis. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion right. Now Willis. Quick hitting slant there. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Willis. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
3rd and 9. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Third down and 9. To throw, here's Willis. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
49ers 7.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchdown. Willis now to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Throwing, Willis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing, Willis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on third and long. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A run with Cook. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Throwing on third down. Watson. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Giants build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Willis. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. Motion man set right. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Watson. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Slot man in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They send him right out of the slot. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They're going to go. It's Watson. That's taken in. And he will have a Giants first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Here's a handoff to Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Out of the gun, Watson. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll have it. Across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. Second and 7. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. On third down, they go with Cook. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They snap it to Watson. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, We'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Cook. Open space to the 35. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
His kick is good. He got it. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
They'll run here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick to the ground. Into the secondary at the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll run, and this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A safe kick taken at the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This is 1st and 10. A run with Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. To throw on 2nd down is Watson. That could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He gets free. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards. Here's a run. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll go down, back at the 4. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Next to score, Niners 28, Giants 20.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st down. Shotgun snap to Watson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute. And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. As they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.